Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, or Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman. Well, welcome to my little channel, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Anyway, today is I've got a whole day off today, so I'm so excited. And yesterday I had a half a day off, so that started my being excited. And I was able to sit here this morning while I uploaded a video and did some tracking of next week's bones for my food, and it feels pretty good. I'm working on one of my freezers, my upstairs freezer, my little commitment to Greg, who is tired of picking up 97 things that fall out. And so I will do that today. And, planning some of my things. I've got the artesian salmon with pesto, I think, for Sunday night. It's this frozen thing that I got from Stop and Shop. It has 8 points, and with the pesto sauce on it, I can put lots of little veggies in there to soak it up, so that'll be kind of fun. And I'll be having that. That was in the freezer. And then some chicken thighs one night, spaghetti squash another night, zucchini, veggetti thing, blended with a little pasta the next night, some grass-fed burgers, no bread. And so it's going to be a good week of food. I'm looking forward to it. And yesterday I had my Jeep, so I felt 20. And so I went to the other side of this town. It's a pretty big town. And I went to the organic farm, and I was talking to the young woman there. And she said she meets a lot of characters there. And this farm is 100 acres on Cape Cod, and the prisoners, the jail was next door to it, and the prisoners used to work it, which I think, what a great skill, It gives them some training. And I know that the sheriff really encourages them to learn how to cook and get their food safe certification. What a great skill, especially down here with all the restaurants when they get out, if they don't have enough bad felonies on their quarry to keep them from ever working again. But anyway, and I'm having in this is that Califia almond creamer, and 1 tablespoon is 15 calories, and it's pretty darn good with my Zyla. So anyway, I got to so I was chit-chatting with the woman, and they have these heritage organic piggies, and they have 3 huge freezers worth of stuff, and what they do is they do that food seal wrap thing, and so I got more bacon, and I got a fresh pork roast. Oh, it's frozen, but it's not a ham. It's fresh. 6.5 pounds. I think it was $11 a pound, so it's like $66 for this pork roast. So I made room for that in the downstairs freezer, which works at a lower temperature. And my Japanese eggplant, which I'm going to have with my scrambled eggs today. I can't wait. That, and an organic tomato, and chopped red peppers with 3/4 of an ounce of raw cheddar cheese on top from Trader Joe's with the eggs from Trader Joe's. And after having my double yolker, I'm just so excited to see if one more comes up. So anyway, yeah, there's a topic today. What? Talk for 4 minutes before I get to it? The topic today is weight loss, and a play on words. It's a weight, W-A-I-T, loss for the W-E-I-G-H-T loss. And sometimes that gets us frustrated, bored, not following our plan, not having a plan, not tracking the plan, and kind of like blowing it out of the water a little bit. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to get frustrated. We don't during our wait for the weight loss. And so we need to keep ourselves entertained and vibrant with our choices, and what better time than August, September, with the bounty of everything, I was looking on the Organic Farms calendar of when things come forward, and I cannot wait. I love root vegetables. I don't know if you guys do, but hopefully there'll be lots of different root vegetables that people can talk about on both of my places. And the acorn squash, the butternut squash, the well, I love yams and things like that. And so last night, you know, one of the things they say is to eat the vegetables that are above ground. And you know, how many levels of this, like eating whole foods, eating things with no labels, can we go? You know, so it's like, okay, so I'm eating this, you know, not necessarily vegetarian or vegan, but I'm eating all these vegetables. And it's like, well, are they from above ground? I mean, you know, the snobbery in either the class warfare thing of like, above ground or below? As if below is like, you know, if you saw me with the Cheez-Its, if you saw me with the Hostess donuts, if you saw me with the, you know, the can of cake frosting, here comes Freddie, you know, having a baked potato would be like, you know, there's close to a parade, right? So it's just kind of funny. And so when they say talk about going to sleep counting sheep, I went to sleep going over my food and all the above ground foods that I have in a day. And kind of corny but funny, but the tomatoes, the red onions are below ground. Oh yeah. The eggplant above ground, peppers, cucumbers, what else? Well, grapes and cherries and all that kind of stuff from above ground. So it's just kind of funny to put myself to sleep counting above ground veggies that I ate. Cuckoo, huh? So here I am with my 26 points, and to tell you the truth, doing this whole fat thing doesn't keep me at 26 points for most of the days. Although one of the days I had like 17 points, and it was like, yeah. But I filled it out before I finished my day. But it was just kind of interesting, and I know that I've been having a lot more animal protein at the end of the day. And I was talking about that in one of my videos where it's just easier to make one of these clean meals, which is indicative, I think, of summer cooking, where we perhaps do more grill sort of things than the crock pot and the cast iron pot in the, you know, slow cooking in the oven. And so, and when I do make one of those casserole, you know, turkey chili, beef stewy type things, chicken with rice, turkey with rice soup, one of the things is that it's a whole lot less animal protein, you know, when I have a bowl of one of those things. And so, to tell you the truth, you know, I've had a lot of the animal protein this week, and I'm not feeling as optimum as when I have less animal protein. And just because there was room in my food plan, I was having like 5 ounces of steak. I had a lamb steak last night, lamb steak and leftover organic fed sirloin strips, yeah, sirloin tips. And I had 5 ounces, and that's too much. So I will definitely go back to 3 to 4 ounces at night. So it's something that I'm learning about myself, even though I had the points to play with. That 5 ounces is just like that 1 ounce or 2 ounces too much. So I'm just learning about that. And so are you waiting for your weight loss with a good-natured way? Or are you whiny and pouty and petulant and stamping your feet because it's not happening fast enough? Any loss is a loss. That's how I look at it. You know, today to not gain, that is a freaking amazing thing. When I think about, you know, I did my spread the other day of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and people, I love the comments, because it's like, wow, you eat all that? Well, yeah, because I can, because it fits, you know. Having a lot of raw veggies, I think, is a really healthy thing for me. And some of them I eat just plain and raw, and others I add like that tablespoon of the Bolthouse vinaigrette to, and let it kind of marinate And, they don't really soften, but they just pick up the flavor, and I love it. And it works. Having my 3 salads, the raw, like the peppers and cucumbers one, with the Bolthouse vinaigrette, and then the little red leaf one that I get from Trader Joe's, those little cute little butter balls of baby lettuce with the red leaf. And I think apricots are out of season, so it's kiwi, apricots, half a tablespoon of slivered almonds, and 2 tablespoons of Bolthouse cilantro avocado. It's the second salad, and then the other one's big at night, with the Caesar Parmesan and the half a tablespoon of olive oil. And I was listening to a Dr. Guru guy that was talking about the olive oil being processed. And of course, Dr. Furman believes, you don't go near olive oil because it's a highly processed food. And he's right. So perhaps I won't have a whole half a tablespoon of the olive oil at night with my dinner, and I might increase the Caesar Parmesan to make it more wet. I don't know. Still on the fence about that. I'm thinking a half a tablespoon. Is that dangerous to have, every day? But we'll see. It's how I feel. But right now I'm working on lessening the animal protein at night, and being happy with that 3 to 4 ounce portion, even if there's points for 5 ounces. So how are you handling your weight loss? Are you being a good steward of your tracking? Are you doing what we've learned to do here? And if you're not here, meaning with Weight Watchers, with your little tracker, have you explored MyFitnessPal or Weight Loss or Lose It or any of the other apps that are free, where you can do your calories and really, really keep a tight rein on your choices? Because if any of you are on Weight Watchers and played with MyFitnessPal, like we have time, right? But I did it one day, and I put everything that I had in my tracker for the day onto MyFitnessPal, and it was about 1,100 calories. And for those of us that have time, maybe more so in the winter, I think that's kind of a fun thing, just to see where you are, because I know that I eat a whole lot of fruit, and eating a whole lot of fruit hasn't bothered me, but having that extra animal protein has. So being aware of that is something that I've learned in paying attention to my body. And, I read your comments very carefully, because it means a lot to me, and how your body responds to little changes that you've made. My little marathoner that I walk with in the mornings, nurse friend, she called last night, and I sponsor her in another place, and she's not, since the marathon, she's kind of gotten not chunky or lumpy at all, but she's just not happy with her choices, and she's not feeling optimum again. And she has other marathons planned, even the Disney one, I guess, in February, and then a half marathon here on the Cape. So she still needs to stay in fitness, in good fitness. So she was asking about it. I said, well, why don't we work on the grain part first? And she said, oh, no, I've got those low net carb wrap-ups and stuff like that. How about that? And I said, how about you just do a week with no grains and see what the scale says, what your body says. And so she's off and running on that. She thought that was a good plan. And I found for me that going without all grains for a week, and others found the same thing too, it really recalibrates, doesn't it? Your head and your gut. And I just think it's a very interesting place to begin. You can reintroduce them. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying what has worked for some people along with me. And doing a grain-free week is really telling. First of all, you have to figure out what you're going to eat in place of it. For me, it's eggs or the full-fat yogurt or the cottage cheese. And, for some, it could be integrating a nice smoothie into their day. I'm not a smoothie fan because I'd rather eat my food. But for some people, it works. And they can go all day with their couple of tablespoons of flaxseed in it. And, good, that nice green drink. But it's finding, alternative. It makes you think, right? It makes you conscious of your food choices. And you have to think about, if I'm going grain-free, what am I going without this week? And she doesn't track or log or any of that sort of stuff. So for her, this was a task that she could do, because you know when it's there in your cupboard or on your plate, you know, before it hits your mouth. She's very intelligent. She knows the difference between a grain and a fruit or a vegetable. And so she can make those changes and see how it feels without charts and graphs and logs and trackers and all that stuff. So anyway, tell me about your weight loss, how you're doing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And this has been one of those bathrobe chats. I hope to do a food haul video today, maybe tomorrow. Greg does the veggie shopping that doesn't come from the greengrocer or the organic farm or the farmer's market. He does the regular store stuff. So maybe I'll wait and combine it, but hope to do it because I've got some free time, some chillax time this weekend. So anyway, it was great talking to you. I look forward to your comments. Until the next time, this has been Sarah. Bye-bye for now.